Nothing beats a party like this.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
But only if they... No crying. Oh, I have ways of knowing. My work.
Even circumstances.
Hey everyone, it's Don G. Corleone here, and I'm here with a brand new Christmas movie review. And this Christmas movie review is going to be for a Christmas film that came out in the 2010s. And it was from the end of 2016. And it's a raunchy comedy one. And that film is going to be for none other than Office Christmas Party from 2016. Before I get into details, what's the plot of this film? Well, when the CEO, played by Jennifer Aniston, tries to close her hard partying brother's branch, he, played by an actor I don't like, who I'm going to get to in a bit, and his chief technical officer, played by Jason Bateman, must rally their coworkers and host an epic office Christmas party in an effort to impress a potential client and close a sale that will save their jobs. So yeah, that's what the film's about. So, how was this made? Well, in 2010, Gum and Cassidy approached Will Speck and Josh Gordon with an original idea of his, to make a movie about a holiday office party. They subsequently set the concept up at DreamWorks Pictures, and it was later rewritten by Lee Eisenberg, Gene Stupinski, and Laura Sullivan. Then in February 2016, it was announced that Speck and Gordon would also direct the film to be distributed by Paramount Pictures. And it would star Jennifer Aniston, Jason Bateman, and Kate McKinnon. March 8, 2016, Randall Park joined the film, and then Olivia Munn was cast on March 17, 2016. And on April 4, 2016, Abby Lee Crishaw joined the cast, and then Karen Sony, Davine, Joy Randolph, and Jamie Chung were added on April 5, 2016. And on April 6, 2016, Rob Corddry, Andrew Lees, and Oliver Cooper were cast as well. Then principal photography of the film began on late March 2016 in Atlanta, Georgia, in early April. And the filming took place in Chicago, Illinois, and after that production moved to Haram, Georgia, where it shot from April 19th to June 1st, 2016. And the film was then released on December 9, 2016 by Paramount Pictures. Upon release, the movie received mixed reviews from critics and grossed a moderate $114 million worldwide. As for my reaction, well, when I was younger, I did really like this film. I remember seeing this in theaters opening night. And nowadays, because I've lost respect for a certain actor in this film, I don't mind the movie all that much. It does have some funny moments, but it also does have some moments I really do not tolerate. There is a reason they say comedy is the hardest genre to get right. If a joke doesn't hit just right, it stands out as a groan moment. An Office Christmas Party is a great example of this. But the story is very simple, and it's just an excuse from an old school work party, which means alcohol involved. One character needs to save his branch of a company from being closed by his sister, and the way they're going to do that is by landing a major client, by showing him the office spirit. From there, things go off the rail. And up until the party starts, the jokes are being thrown, but most miss the mark, or land softly. There are a couple of good laughs in the first half, but it's really the second half of the movie that shines. And once the party starts, the alcohol is flowing, the whole thing goes off the rails, laughs become far more plentiful. And this isn't Christmas season, but this film transcends the holiday time and can be viewed as a raunchy party comedy. While this isn't a perfect film and it doesn't trend new ground from other previous similar films, I think great casting and a carefree comedy make the film worth watching. And it's nice to see Jason Bateman and Jennifer Aniston basically playing similar characters as they did in Horrible Bosses. And the writing of the movie is not the best. It's somewhere between the writing of Bad Santa and Bad Santa 2. There's a decent amount of jokes in here, but the quality of jokes is where it struggles. And there are lots of giggles with a few insane moments and physical gigs that seem to creep their way into every comedy movie since Jackass. And I really do believe that the reason so many of the jokes even came close to landing was because of the talent on screen. As I said before, the comedic talent in the cast is immense and they know how to make things funny. And before any wondering of my thoughts on Bad Santa, I love Bad Santa, guys. I really do. The cast is comically solid. They're all doing well, but the movie may be overloaded. The vast cast follow their own plot and the chaos of the party. It really needs to tie the specific group into one plot, mainly trying to seduce Davis. The plot needs to be solely going in that one direction to give the movie structure. The final plot resolution does feel like an older comedy where something magically saves the day. While the group is full of great comedic talents, the movie lets them scatter to do their own side of the plot instead of concentrating on the main plot. The other side of the coin here is that the writers added a story throughout the film that took focus off of the Christmas party at hand. The party goes way past epic into literary status with drugs, booze, sex, fighting, celeb cameos, and even a human centipede reference. Like, what the fuck? Really? We have to reference one of the worst movies of all time in this? Really? Did you really just have to reference that franchise in a comedy film? These party scenes are quite funny, as it seems like a lot of the actors, including Kate McKinnon, Rob Corddry, Vanessa Bayer, and many others, use a lot of improv for their jokes, which always sparked a laugh. And there was a side story with Techmaster Tracy, who's Olivia Munn's character, who's invented this new way to connect to the internet, and the idea plays throughout the film. It just bogs down the film in between the party scenes. Really, it has kind of nothing to do with the film. Easily, but... And I'm gonna say this, Olivia Munn was way better here than in that shitty Predator reboot from 2018. Way better than that piece of crap. The aspects of the film that impressed me was creativity. And it's kind of great to see a Christmas movie that cleverly integrated a celebration as embraced by ample companies across the world and turned into a horrible disaster. I thought the actors were a suitable choice and acclimated into their roles while corroborates some actors as being stereotypical. Now, when it comes to my biggest grievances with the movie, first one, the main is who the main character's played by. The main character of this movie is not Jason Bateman. The main character of the movie is the most annoying character in this film, and our protagonist is played by none other than another actor I don't like, T.J. Miller. Ugh. Yeah, guys, I really do not like T.J. Miller, guys. Like, this guy became one of the most hated actors of all time in 2017. That was even the same year he played in that shitty Emoji movie. And for many good reasons. Like, bad thing he did, like he basically assaulted a driver of the Uber car service company and because of some debates over the president. And then some anonymous woman what else? He became violent with this woman at George Washington University during this creep encounter that I don't need to get into. And then, of course, this idiot made a fake bomb threat at an airport in New York while aboard an Amtrak train. Now, I'm not going to get into more and more details, but basically this guy joked about terrorism, which is kind of fucked up. Even I wouldn't joke about shit like that. But no, whatever. Another bad quality I have is also Jennifer Aniston's character. I don't mind Jennifer Aniston, but I found her character to be kind of a bitch the whole film. A really annoying one. And it's all because her dad paid more attention to Miller's character, who's her character's brother, by the way, in this. But that kind of, doesn't matter. That doesn't excuse her selfish jerk actions the whole entire film. Doesn't excuse you being a jerk to everybody in this film. No. Doesn't matter if we reveal that or not. I don't care about that reason. Like, and then again, Miller's character isn't even any better. And I don't know why their dad would let this moron, brother of hers of all people, be in charge of a company when even Jason Bateman's character looks way more CEO material in this whole entire film. In fact, I don't know why the movie just could have been about Jason Bateman's character. I don't know why he could have been the protagonist. Because he's probably the most likable character of this whole movie. I probably would have liked the movie better had the movie been about him. Instead of he were the CEO. It's kind of a genuine shame too, because with like Bateman and Aniston, you could have concordant chemistry as potent as O'Neill as Streisand back in the 70s, and the first 30 minutes rescue the film from oblivion in my view, and I did laugh out loud at several office-like observations, but some of the party segment feels inappropriate long, shrill and frankly silly for a 2016 adult audience. It kind of felt like they were just trying to do Project X again, and if you're wondering my thoughts on Project X, I don't mind Project X. It was there, I guess. I mean, granted the characters were annoying as hell. But I honestly didn't mind Project X. I think I got a laugh more about Project X than kind of this. This movie just kind of felt like a grown-up office version of Project X at times. In the end, though, Office Christmas Party is kind of just a raunchy party holiday film that is worth just a stream online to save you time, but if you guys aren't TJ Miller's fans, then you're probably just better off avoiding it then. Anyway, that's it for my review of Office Christmas Party. If you're wondering how I'm going to rank Office Christmas Party, here's how I'm going to rank this movie. So overall, if you're a fan of raunchy party movies and want one with a holiday theme, then I would easily recommend streaming this one online, as it's not really a worth buy at all. And if you're wondering how I'm going to rank Office Christmas Party, I'm going to give Office Christmas Party a 6 out of 10. There we go. That wraps up my review for Office Christmas Party. And if you're wondering what's going to be the next review, well, the next one is going to be for a film starring Michael Keaton. Yeah, and it's going to be one in 1998 that was horribly received and bombed at the box office. And it was actually, believe it or not, one where he turned into a snowman. Yeah, if you all remember that movie Jack Frost, not the horror one, the Michael Keaton version, is going to be the next one. Until then, guys, that'll be it for this review. Thank you all for watching, and if you like this one to see more, and don't forget to like, subscribe to Don G. Corleone.